Yo, what up, YouTube? Let's go Blast Noise. So, this is a ATB that I have put together for the last, I don't know how long, but these are all ready to be graded cards, and I'm just going to go over them with you because I'm more than likely going to send a few off to PSA, maybe a few to Beckett, just to see how everything goes. So yeah, got this many cards to send. So I ain't sending all those in right now. Alright, so I was gonna go over a few of them. Alright, so we got a few EVs. Kingdra. Old School Team Rocket. Severely off-centered. It's pretty cool. Fifth Voltage. Zard. Another Zard. Oh, so I love this. Billy Ripken. Yerp. It would be a Go Blast Noise submission without a Blastoise, right? Whoop. Yeah, I pulled this a few years ago on my birthday. Yeah, that's Charizards. Got some pretty cool cards up in here. Not everything's immaculate, but there's some pretty sweet cards. So yeah, I hope I get good grades on them. I think most of them I'll send it to PSA, but there's some cards that I definitely want to send it back at. I'll go over that too. Pre-release. Yerp. It's a D stamp. Okay. Spanish. These rares. King. Yeah, I remember having these promos. So wow, how old are these? 17? Is that what it says? Yeah, sure enough. But yeah. Got those promos out of the box. It was like 2 boxes of them. They were just like straight promos with all of them. Gary. Japanese. Rocket. Delta Species. Got some verses. Alright, so I send any of those cards, I send those to PSA. These, I'd send to Beckett. There's a few reasons for that. So, excuse me, I have breath, I can't breathe, I got asthma. I'm just kidding. But I'd send these to Beckett because there's a few years ago I went to the Fantastic store up in Chantilly and I opened up however many of these packs of Japanese fossils. So they had a bunch of fossil packs and I was like, okay, guaranteed holo. So it's a few jungle right off the bat, but most of these are fossil. So yeah, I know that's jungle. I get it. But there's, so these, but it was all of these that I pulled from like fossil all these Fossil I pulled, they were all like super, super minty. So I'm going to send them into Beckett just to see how it goes. But yeah, got some heat. Let's adjust this down for a second. Keep going. Jimmy rig set up. But yeah, there's Mew times 2. Haunter. And then we got 2 Gengars. And then there's some pretty cool swirls. See the swirl and swirl? So, Mew, Haunter, Gengar, Dragonite, Raichu. So yeah, these deserve to get sent to Beckett. So I'm gonna send these over. Maybe I get a black label, or 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 a black label. So yeah. Can breathe now. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Got a bunch of those cards. Want to make a video just to show, you know, what's going on. I'm probably gonna send most of these out. I've had some of these for way too long. I need to get them graded. So yeah, turn that volume up way past 11. And as always, go Blast Noise.